All right, so I have a confession to make. I talk a big game when it comes to learning how to code, how to program, things you should do, things you should focus on. But I don't always follow my own advice, at least with the projects or the things that I'm working on for myself. This is big for me because I'm a big believer that if you want to excel at anything that you're doing, you have to pretty much go all in. You have to make sure you're putting in 100% effort into what you're doing. And if that's learning anything, like learning a brand new programming language or learning how to work with a database, learning how to work with a brand new editor, you have to invest a significant amount of time. But one thing I failed to mention in previous videos is you have to make sure you put yourself under pressure, because there's a great saying in life: you don't rise to the occasion, you fall back on your training. And yeah, when everything's calm, when everything's comfortable, you can leisurely work on your projects. But if things get hectic, then you really have to go in full throttle, full speed. And that's when mistakes can happen. So I'm starting a new challenge, and I welcome you to challenge yourself as well. Now, my challenge is gonna be different than your challenge. If you're a programmer or if you're looking to learn how to code, then I'm challenging you to spend the rest of the year going all in on coding. But for me, my challenge is gonna be different. From today on until the end of the year, I'm gonna upload a brand new video every single day. And that's gonna be a big challenge for me because this is not what I do full time. My happy place, my happy space is when I'm coding, when I'm programming, when I'm sitting in front of a computer, when I'm just typing away, when I'm making a website come to life, or really when I'm doing a significant amount of research into a specific project. That's cathartic for me. Now, when it comes to creating videos, when it comes to recording and editing, this is where I'm least comfortable. And one thing I tell you when you're learning how to code, when you're programming, is that you have to learn your tools. You have to learn how everything works together. And I've been doing this for a number of years now, but I still don't know all my tools 100%. My camera, there's settings in there that I have no idea what they do. My microphone, I change this thing up all the time. The software I use to edit, yeah, I could get a whole lot better in that. Crafting stories and creating a timeline or an outline for what the video is gonna be like, yeah, that needs a lot of work. But again, this is not what I do every single day, so I'm not under pressure. So until the end of the year, I'm gonna upload a brand new video onto this channel every single day. And it's all gonna be about programming, it's all gonna be about coding, but it's gonna give me an opportunity to really do a deep dive into the whole entire process of creating a video, editing a video, and posting it up online. And it's crazy because I've done over 400 plus videos on this channel. So by now you would think that I have this down packed. Well, I think it's evident that I don't. There's still so much I can learn, so much I need to do. I gotta get better at the audio, I gotta get better at color grading. The jump cuts, yeah, I gotta smooth those out. And I really wanna master my tools. So this is my personal challenge, and I'm challenging you to spend the rest of the year doing something similar, finding what it is that you really want to excel at, what you really want to get better at, and then go all in, spend a couple of hours every day going head first into that project. Now for me, I'm probably going to run the risk of burning out when it comes to creating videos every single day because it is a very long process. But if you told me I had to sit down for 5, 6, 7, or 8 hours coding all day, that would be fine. I would be in my happy place. I'll put on my headphones, I'll put on some good music, and I'll just sit there all day figuring out what I'm working on. I mean, if you take a look at some of my videos, I've done everything I can to streamline my process when it comes to coding. I use a lot of automation in my process. I like using bash scripts. And when I'm working on WordPress, I use WP CLI. And because of that, I can spin up a website probably every hour. So for me, that's not a challenge anymore. I still love it because trust me, there's something new to learn every single day. But this process of creating videos, this is going to be challenging. I can already see it now. I'm gonna spend the next 30, 31 days probably pulling out the rest of my hair. I might even grow a beard during that time. But my goal is I wanna really get a deep understanding of this whole entire process. And I think I need that because, as I mentioned in a previous video, front-end design and development is not my strongest point. I'm more of a back-end developer. I'm a full stack. I know exactly how to create the front end and the back end, but my specialty is the back end. And I think that has to do with my creativity or lack thereof. And the thing about creating videos is that it forces you to be creative. It triggers a different part of your brain. And by creating these videos, I think it'll help me in the process of enhancing my creativity. All right, so the year's coming to a close and the clock is ticking. New Year's is right around the corner. We have just over a month, but if you spend this time challenging yourself, 2024 is gonna be a walk in the park. All right, so I'm challenging you to spend every single day coding and programming, and I'm gonna spend every single day creating, editing, and uploading videos. All right, so join me in the journey, and I'll see you in the next one.